Hi guys! In this video you'll learn what configuration management in Automotive SPICE is about. Furthermore, you'll learn the 3 most important points you need to consider to set up a proper configuration management process. My name is Klaus Hermann and I'm a Principal Assessor and Trainer for Automotive SPICE. I have more than 20 years of experience in assessments and trainings. My colleagues and I have done many hundreds of assessments and trainings since we started Kugler Merck in 2004. On a daily basis, we help our clients to implement ASPICE and thus achieve business value. In our channel, we share knowledge about Automotive SPICE and process improvement. If you want to learn more, subscribe to this channel right now. Alright, let's get started. Why does configuration management really matter? In a project, the staff will produce hundreds or thousands new versions of code, documentation, drawings, and other stuff every single day. Controlling this workflow and creating a product from it is tedious and error-prone. This is what configuration management is about. I remember a project I was assessing. They sent the customer a new software version, but one important functionality was missing. The customer was not amused. They sent a new version, but now a serious bug reappeared that was already fixed. Can you imagine how the customer went crazy? They not only lost the trust of the customer and looked unprofessional, they had also extra effort and costs to rebuild the releases. Now, let us have a look at the 3 most important points of the configuration management process. Point number 1 is build a configuration management system that covers all development activities. Your configuration management system needs to store everything needed to define your product. If your product consists of software, hardware, and mechanical components, you will have bills of materials, drawings, requirements, design, code, tests, and so on. All these items will be stored in different tools. And how the hell can you manage the relationship for a product version? Here comes your solution. I've prepared a figure. Each dot represents an item. Now I show you how you can manage the relationships for a product version systematically. Let's have a look at all the software items and all their versions that you currently have. And now we mark all software elements in red, which we will use to create the next software version. This is what we call a local baseline. We will assign a label to this baseline that uniquely identifies this baseline and its items. Now let's do the same for the hardware components, which we will use to create the next version of the printed circuit board. We continue doing this for drawings, requirements, design, code, tests, and so on, and we will have more labels. Now here's the trick. We put all the labels in one configuration management tool and define the overall baseline. This is the label shown here. And that's it. No matter how complicated it is, you use one of the software tools as the leading tool, and you can describe the complete product through local baselines and one superordinate overall baseline. Point number 2 is decide what to place under configuration management. Sometimes projects waste their resources and put items unnecessarily under configuration management. And let's speak about your solution. For this, I've prepared another illustration. Decide which items to place under configuration management based on these simple criteria. Number 1, do I need the item to build the product? Number 2, and do I need the item to describe the product? Point number 3 is define how to handle branching and merging correctly. This is the point. In software development, it can happen that several developers work on the same code at the same time. Of course, this can lead to severe inconsistencies. Let's look at an example. I've prepared another figure for better understanding. I see the following situation in almost every assessment. Look at the black line. When the development for this version is complete, the developers will create a branch, represented by the red line. And this is just a copy of all the files you need. Testing and bug fixing will start and be done in the branch. At the same time, the developers are working on the next release. When the software is released, the bug fixes must also be applied to the main line. This is called a merge. Well, here's the problem. There are two versions of the same software in parallel, and both have been modified. How can we merge them without causing conflicts? The solution is, when you merge the two versions, the configuration management tool highlights both types of changes, and you define a rule how to handle this, such as the person making the last change is responsible for performing a code review and resolving any conflicts. And generally, you should define rules about what types of branches and merges are allowed in what situations. Well, that was configuration management in short. If you follow these points, you will build an effective and efficient configuration management system. You will provide great support for project management and release management. And you will help your project deliver what the customer has been promised. You just got to know the most important aspects of configuration management in Automotive SPICE. If you need more information about this process, you can download a configuration management white paper from our website. It's free. You will find the link down here. And don't forget to share this video with your colleagues. Finally, thanks for watching, good luck and goodbye.
Gugler Mag & Company is engineering made smart.